Anyway. Little Goyle Huggle. I imagine it's a little Goyle. I don't know who it is. So. Anyway,
Ooh, brr. This cold is beyond ordinary. Well, Hellawes is a northern country, but still, it wasn't this cold when I was a kid. The cold, snow, and ice were never this bad. I know it for a fact. It's that... what do they call it again?
Global cooling?
Yeah, that's the one. The Abbey says the world's getting colder. Thanks to all this cold, I need more warm clothing. Worse, I have to shovel snow and chop firewood all day. Who's responsible for this global cooling? Let me at him.
Well, don't look at me. It's not my fault.
Either way, I really tip my hat, my literal my cowboy hat, to this woman's voice actress and whoever else she plays. Like, they did a good job of bringing her on here too. I like the emotional intensity, and she really delivered that with that. Because a lot of game voice acting to me seems a little bit on the monotone side, and it drives me not a room. Which is probably part of why I'm loving this game's voice acting, because it doesn't do that. I love it. It's cold, cold, cold. It's so cold. I'm getting heated just talking about how cold it is. I love this woman. She's great. Okay. Alrighty. But here's my plan. What I'm gonna do, because she just says half moon, which means there's nothing gonna happen if I sleep here. So here's what I'm going to do. Right, that's great. I'm just gonna pop into all these buildings and make sure. In fact, I think I haven't been in here yet. Let's go in here. Thankfully, I don't think there's new dialogues. Oh yeah, that's where she's chilling now. I think maybe this was what I was talking about missing, so I don't think I missed her. Whew, well, I found some warm soup. My next quest calls for a heartwarming tale. Now, where in this place can I find one of those? I don't think anywhere. Because, man, this place is drab right now and dreary. To hell with order and rules. Curse those stone-hearted exorcists. Tell me, is a life without drink really a life worth living? You said it. I almost hope to come down with demon blood so I can drink their blood instead. Oh, I'd be really fucking careful what you guys say in this town. Case in point, I remember this little convo over here. The men at that table, they're saying some terrible things, those men. I'm going to tell the Abbey about them. Taverns are made to filter out the garbage of society. God, dude, Jesus. But yeah, that was the tavern keeper saying that second thing. Report to the Abbey about them. Man, like, are they literally going to kill those men? I think they will. That's how ridiculous the Abbey's freaking iron grip on this society is. God. Makes me sick just thinking about that shit. Okay, anyway.
You don't have to worry about getting attacked by demons while you're here in Hellawes. This town is under the protection of the Abbey Praetor, Lady Teresa Linares. She keeps us all safe.
Wow. She must really be something else.
She is.
Oh my
She's
God.
lauded as the frozen queen of the exorcists.
Oh,
She's as cool as ice and as pure and dazzling as freshly fallen snow.
God.
She's just the white knight Hellawes needs. Our town is as beautiful and pristine as it is because we have Lady Teresa here with us. Anyone who disturbs her order, whether human or demon, will be frozen by her wrath, soul and all.
Sounds just like an exorcist.
The way she glares at the filthy.
Oh my God.
If only she would look at me like that. With those ice-cold eyes.
God.
Teresa, my love.
Oh my
If she
God,
lets
dude.
idiots like him run around loose, then I'm sure she's not as infallible as you think she is.
I love her snark. It's great. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love Teresa. Well, yeah, you totally don't need to say it again, because God, that's really clear. It's a little bit bone-chilling to think about, too. Wait, I think there's an upper floor that I have not explored. Explore everything! It's one of those games. Hey, the cat soul. See, this is why I came up here. I knew there was gonna be stuff I needed up here. And I feel like I need them cat souls. Alright, there ain't anything else up here. Just making sure with a couple sweeps. Alrighty. That's everything. In here, Arbor Reef. Okay, I've been there, I've been in there. I think that I've explored the city so far, and that we need to start heading back out that direction. Over around and through and stuff. Alright. I'm pretty sure I have thoroughly explored the area, so let us get going. Just so you know, guys, I don't remember much after catching this dial dude. There's a little bit between here and that, but ain't too much, so I'm almost to the place where I was before. And then I'm gonna just keep going till the end, guys. It's gonna be hoipy. Hoipy doipy schmoipy poipy. I think, okay, that's where we came from. There is a new, I wonder if I missed that, or if that's just there now. I'm pretty sure I missed that. Having a nice pass-through might be an idea. I just want to kind of get to where I'm going, though, so I'm not going to pass through the rest of the city, because I feel like I also want to balance, you know, doing everything I want to do, and all, and you know, everything in a lot of games as much as I can.
What a beautiful
and also
ship.
just,
Isn't she? She
not
transports
taking too long.
flamestone and sulfur to the capital in Midgand. Have you heard of flamestone? It's this new explosive material the Abbey developed.
Oh, the Abbey
Thanks to their discovery, we can make some really powerful new cannons and explosives.
Explosives. Sounds dangerous.
I love this
It
conversation.
is dangerous, but it's also necessary. Not only are there demons about, but we've humans to contend with too, with pirates and bandits in ever-increasing numbers. On the bright side, with a higher demand for flamestone, Hellawes is prospering like never before. Flamestone is the only reason our little snowbound city is thriving. A keelhaul to anyone who says otherwise.
So this ship goes to the capital. If I asked, could you take us with you?
Nope, not happening. The guild ordered a total suspension of activity. We can't lift anchor.
Okay.
Besides, any ship carrying precious ores has an exorcist on board for security. You need the Abbey's permission.
Sounds like they keep a tight lid on things.
Yeah, I guess. But the Abbey makes the rules, so what are you gonna do? Without the Abbey, humanity would be dead in the water. A keelhaul to anyone that says otherwise.
So without Arturius, who cold-heartedly sacrificed everyone he loved for some sort of sense of greater good that is turning the world into an enslaved... Like, look at the guy. He's probably at the helm of all of this fucking oppression. He is not doing the right thing. He thinks he is, I'm sure. But in my opinion, motherfuckers, like, this is not... Like, honestly... Like, I'm gonna go off the record and go ahead and say that, or on the record, well, I guess, you know, there's gonna be a record of this on YouTube, oh well, but I feel like it would be better if humanity died out and started getting oppressed like this shit. And also, if Arturius hadn't done what he did in order to really fight back against the demons, then, well, his family wouldn't be dead. Like, he claims he loved the ever-living hell out of Celica, but man, I don't know. I really feel like his cold-heartedness, you know, what he thinks is just rationality, is really just this skewed, you know, view on the world. It's not rationality if you, in my opinion, it's not rationality if you disregard one thing. He clearly disregards emotion as a bad thing. Like in my ideas. So clearly, he thinks that his love for Celica didn't fucking matter. That pisses me off thinking about it. Anyway, I digress. Well, we live through another day. Praise be to the Abbey and Lord Arturius. Fuck you. Anyway, continuing on with my animosity towards the Abbey just growing, and I'm sure it'll only do so more for the rest of the game. They'll really hammer it into you, you know. Let us continue. Indeed, yes, indeed, yes. I believe I've done everything I need to here, except for maybe... I think a few of these respawn since... Because I don't know, I'm pretty sure I swept through here and got all the shiny things, but I may not have. And if I don't get every single shiny thing, maybe it's not the biggest deal in the world. Also, I might do better to get some better equipment, but we'll see what happens first. Also, most of the stuff I have equipped right now, I have not... In fact, let's see here. I'm pretty sure I don't have any things I've mastered on. That's the main thing I'm trying to focus on right now. Equipment. Master skills. I'm wondering if there's a place you can see the master skills you have. I don't know where you can see that if you can. But either way. Yeah, the Bloodblade's mastered. And I think there's also the ability to get amber. You know what I might do before I really leave town? Okay, you know, I might go back and just get gear that I've not mastered. See, I also change my mind a lot. Just you know, just bear with me on that, guys. If that bothers you, I apologize. And if it doesn't, great. But I change my mind a lot on this kind of stuff. I'm gonna just let it happen. Keeping my word ain't gonna be one thing I'm gonna be doing while playing a video game. It's just how I live that way. In real life, I try to keep my word much as I can, but with a video game, I change my mind every damn second. It's just how I do. Okay, so. Well, not really every damn second, but you know what I mean. I also try to be as cordial and really saying what I mean as possible. You know, starting with this and just in everyday life as much as I can. Oh, whoa, whoopsie. Mastered. What am I doing? Maybe cordial wasn't the right term. So the battle, yeah. New boots. And that's his boots. I'm gonna let him keep his boots. And right now, just really try to. Actually, you know, tricking out both of them might be an idea because I can play as Raruku now. You know what? I'll go to the shop and see what I can do because she is not. Yeah, I'll keep the void ring on her. Okay. For now, though, let's go back and go to the shop and prepare. I keep saying I wouldn't. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it, because I don't know how much harder this fight is gonna be, and it is a little bit of a difficulty curve in itself, but I could handle it well, but I don't know if I've done it on hard yet. I don't know if I did. I think I remember doing it on hard once, out of like the 3 times I've been to that part so far. But, yeah. Let's for now go ahead and, Oh! There are beasts in the seas beyond here, pirates that prey on trading vessels like a pack of hyenas. But they won't get away with it much longer. There's a special cage with their name on it. A special cage for pirates? I wonder what that even is or entails, or if we'll see it later. Alright, so. I feel like it's those hanging cages that, like, you see in, like, freaking Pirates of the Caribbean. Anyway. We'll see, though. I don't know if that's gonna even be referenced later at all. Hellawes has the largest number of exorcists in the north. They're led by Teresa Linares, the praetor of praetors. Put a couple hundred demons in front of her and she won't even flinch. Aye, compared to 3 years ago, it's almost like a dream how peaceful things are now. And it's all thanks to the exorcists for warding the demons off. I think I might have not done that earlier. Oh hell. It's all good, my friends. Like, if I don't get every little detail, it's a gamer thing. I'm not the only one who does it. I've seen plenty of Let's Plays, you know, where people skip over things, and that's just what you do sometimes. It just is. See, I may have missed a bunch of these, unless coming back through here was what triggered these to respawn. Because I feel like I have picked a few of these up, and they might be the same locations as earlier, or they might be different ones. I feel like they might be different locations that just appeared now, at least most of them or some of them. Either way, so much itchy ear. Okay. Alright, so before we forget, I'm going to sell my stuff, but then I'm going to absolutely... Okay, first of all, instead of just doing the sell individual thing that I just remembered I kept doing, always do this, buddy. Always. Always, before you do that, do that. Get in the habit of pressing right before you do that. Maybe even if... You know, okay, so... Used in. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure that all the foodstuffs are fine and all these stuff I use for... And the keywords I'm looking for here is enhancement material, it looks like. Okay, I think I sold all the selly things. The things you sell, you know, the selly things that you sell and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna sell that Bloodblade because I've mastered it and I'm using a different one. Actually, am I? Yes, because that one has a different skill that I don't have. That one doesn't have. Wait, are there several of those? I guess there were 2 of them. Weird. Okay. Also, yeah, she's mastered sturdy belts, and I know that these are better for effect, so... wait, hold on, what? Yeah. Not sure. Because it says mastered if you've mastered it, right? It doesn't seem to say if you've mastered, but I'm pretty... Oh, I think I saw a master. I think I saw at least one somewhere, I think. Didn't I? I don't think I did. I don't think it actually tells you in this one. That actually doesn't help me here. I don't like that. It doesn't say in this menu. I'm not going to sell any more stuff later, just in case. Bye. I'm going to go ahead and buy an Ember Blade, because I think, yeah, I've mastered the Blood Blade I've got. Alright, so it decreases my HP, but man, it buffs up 3 of the other stats. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and play dirty with that, especially because I intend to block and dodge as much as possible, and hopefully that will reduce my need for HP in general. I'm going to go ahead and put stats in front of HP for this playthrough. Ember Blade. Hold on. Make sure I have indeed mastered that Blood Blade. So, well, first of all, I wanted to also buy for Raraku. Hold on. That's not how I need to do that. What I do. Okay, so I'm looking for something that says blades, I think, for him. Or dagger. Oh, I don't see anything for him, actually. Yeah, blades. All the, weapons, it looks like, are for Velvet. Okay. I think I remember being able to buy stuff for Raraku. Maybe that's at a little different point? I don't know. For some reason, I'm like, I don't really want to worry about this right now. I want to keep going. So you know what? I've already done a little bit of an upgrade for her. In fact, you know, I'm going to sell that Blood Blade of hers, because now I have the skill it has. Sell that Blood Blade. Sell it good. I don't go out that way. That is not where I go out. I go out this way. Alrighty. Apologies if I make disgusting spit noises. I'm a little bit under the weather still, and also the coughing is also because I've been sick. I'm less sick than I have been for certain, but I'm coming down from it still, I think. Thankfully, it's only a little bit of one. And telling myself I'm sick seems to make me feel worse. And it's a thing that I've noticed. And well, it's a good huggle, self. So, there we go. Yeah, I think new stuff spawns in different places when you go back into the same rooms. I think I've noticed that. Anyway. Maybe not over and over again, or else you might be able to, like, grind those copper things and stuff, which I don't think is worth doing. Yeah, that's not worth doing. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pick it up. All of that stuff I'm starting to notice, at least mostly, is going to be... Oh yeah, the cat souls also respawn. Is there a possibility of farming cat souls? Again, I'm not going to do that again, but with an RPG, being a type of game that usually tends to involve a lot of backtracking, I'm sure that I'll probably usually... Oh, I see why.
Nothing but ice and snow as far as the eye can see.
On the bottom right.
Are you cold?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one with the exposed midriff.
Doesn't bother me either. And watch where you let your eyes wander.
Hey there, sorry. I meant no offense. So you still retain feelings like shame then?
Wait, you don't?
Me? I've lost a lot of my human feelings. I figured that was just part of turning into a demon.
I didn't know that.
But deep down, I'm still the same person I always was. And I can still enjoy a good drink. I'm glad I haven't lost that, at least.
If you say so.
Interesting. I wonder if the type of demon you are determines that kind of thing. What stuff you lose from when you were human. Because you'll see later that she's lost different things than he has. And well, one of her defining traits is she's very emotional. And I feel like that's part of why she retained them. It might have been a willpower thing, the stuff you cling onto most. Or it might be the type of demon you turn into. Like, he's become what he's going to refer to later. I don't know if he said it yet, or that he said it in a skit I may have accidentally missed or something. but he's a war demon. She is a Therian. I feel like maybe the stuff you lose depends on the type of demon you are, because there are a bunch of different types. So I don't know, but I would like to find out. I would love if there is an exposition-y bit on that later. That would be awesome. I love all these exposition bits. When I start getting new stuff I've heard before, heck, I may have already not heard some of the stuff I've read or heard in this. I may have actually skipped stuff earlier that I didn't know. I think I have the... But it's good that I'm not skipping now, anyway. That's fine. Anyway, a lot of times in combat, I will probably be quiet for a lot of the reasons, for a lot of reasons. So satisfying, though. Yeah, see, even on hard, I'm fine.
Just wait until I pull out the good
I
stuff.
want to check if I'm on hard or not. I think I am, though. HP can be restored by means such as consuming apple gels and using healing art. However, reviving KO'd characters requires life bottles or special arts like resurrection. At the end of a battle, any KO'd characters will be automatically revived with 1 HP. The number of souls held affects a variety of things. The more souls a character has, the more damage enemies will deal, the greater chances enemies will inflict status effects, the lower the chances of inflicting status effects upon enemies. So basically, like, I think I hinted at this earlier, there are downsides to having max souls, which means it's harder the more souls you have, but you can do more. And what's funny is when you use powerful abilities, then that makes the fight generally a little easier. It's interesting. From at least if I'm understanding this correctly. A lot of these concepts are still going a little bit over my head right now. Souls may appear after a successful quick step or when a character is KO'd. You can collect these to increase your soul count. Again, quick step's something I still need to start. I need to work on again because I haven't been for a little bit. Thank you for reminding me, game. Pressing LT/RT at the main battle menu, LT or RT, will change the active character. During battle, you can press LB plus left or right on the D-pad to change characters immediately. And this will be different buttons depending on what console you're using, or if you're using a keyboard. I would not use a keyboard with this. I'm on PC, by the way. I don't think I ever mentioned I was playing this on PC, but I am. But yeah, I would not use a keyboard to play this game. I don't know if you... Yeah, I know you can. I wouldn't use a keyboard. I tried it, but this is a game very tailored to consoles, and a lot of video games have it. End up being on PC, there's a ported I'll check.
Hold up! See this? Hold up! See this?
I don't want to sign into Google Drive. Sure.
See this? Hold up! Hold up!
I'm gonna try and always
Victory
finish
is
the enemy
ours.
with that because of the thing you get from it. Also, I'm gonna try to attack right after a block more often. That too is a thing that I will do as much as I can because it's fun. It's fun times. All right, guys.